Baxter Media.
It's December 2nd. The snow begins to fall. Babe, I'm getting ready. We're gonna have a ball. So, babe, let's hang our stockings and put those presents beneath the tree. 'Cause, baby, it's that time of year again. Christmas is here. It's time for celebrations. The holidays have come. Gonna grab another drink, give that guy a cheeky wink. You know it's time to have some fun. We'll get the champagne flowing and toast away another year. 'Cause, baby, it's that time of year again. Christmas is here. Come on, baby, let's raise our glasses, because Christmas time is here. It's time for singing and dancing. Baby, let's spread a little Christmas cheer. We'll sing the same old songs. Mariah will reappear. And when this comes to an end in the week, we'll go again, welcome in a happy new year. For now, we'll keep on singing with the ones that we hold dear. 'Cause, baby, it's that time of year again. Christmas is here. Come on, baby, let's raise our glasses, because Christmas time is here. It's time for singing.
No fish!
I'm sorry?
No fish this week.
Philippe, we've been over this.
The cod, too small. The trout, too bland. The halibut? Oh, do not start me on the halibut.
We need to offer fish to our guests this week.
So that our guests can be disappointed?
Philippe.
You wish for our guests to die of disappointment?
Please just make something work.
Oh, just make something work. Just make something work. Just what I dreamed of when I attended the Philippine School of Culinary Arts and graduated first in my class. Just make something work.
It's a big week. We have our Christmas Eve party on Thursday.
Oh, you think this I do not know? Already I have no fish, and by Christmas Eve dinner, I will have nothing edible. Fish will be the least of my problem.
Please, for me.
For you, boss? Okay. I will make something work.
Thank you. Okay.
Mon Dieu, I should have moved to New York when I had the chance. Alouette gentille.
Did you get these pictures? Bradley,
Hey, Tom, what's up?
remember when you said you don't really have plans for Christmas?
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
You're from Canada, aren't you? I hear it's beautiful, especially around the holiday season.
Oh, no, I really don't like where this is going.
There is a Canadian resort file that's heating up, and I really want my very best rep on it.
And Catherine said no?
Bradley, come on, man. You know you're my number one. Apparently, the owner's hosting a big Christmas Eve party, something like that. Anyway, I really want you on this, if possible.
Waskesiu?
Saskatchewan.
No way, that's right around where I grew up.
You don't say.
But you already knew that, didn't you?
I was saving it. Trump card.
Yeah, sure. I'm game. Miranda, what do you say? You want to see what Canada looks like during Christmas?
I don't really have many other plans, so.
Great, we're in. We'll brush up on the file in the air. So, when do we leave? Tomorrow? Tonight. Okay.
That's why you're my number one, Bradley. Give or take.
Well, we should get some warm clothes, shall we?
No.
Allons-y, allons-y!
Well, that ride wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Did you see the moose?
Canada's okay.
That's all right.
Bradley Palmer?
Taya Orchard? It's been a minute.
15 years or so.
Time flies.
Yeah.
This is my coworker, Miranda.
Hello.
Miranda, this is Taya. We grew up together around here.
Nice to meet you.
You as well.
So, what brings you to Elkridge?
Well, I've been meaning to come back here for so long, and well, this work thing came up, and I was really sorry to hear about your mom, Taya.
Oh, thanks.
How you and Jennifer holding up?
Yeah, we're okay.
She really meant the world to me.
I know she did. Us too.
Anyway, our work was doing some stuff in the area, and I decided to drag Miranda up here with me.
Yeah, I really didn't have any other plans.
Well, that's great. Hey, I would love to catch up, but I'm actually just late for a meeting. So why don't you guys get settled in, and if you need anything, just let me know.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah. Hey, I'm leading some guests on a walk in the woods later this afternoon. You could get to know the area, see some sights. 2 o'clock, what do you say?
We're in. Yeah, we'll see you at 2 o'clock.
Great. And welcome to Elkridge.
Good luck on your meeting.
Thank you.
She seems nice.
She is nice.
Yeah, I believe we mean that in 2 very different ways.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I haven't seen you blush until just now. It's like the flashing red lights on the tree outside.
Okay. Come on.
The thing is, Taya, you're just over-leveraged.
I don't get it. Occupancy rates are consistent. We've been hosting more events. We should be keeping our head above water.
The revenue is decent, but your cash flow is a nightmare. It's a seasonal business with a big steaming pile of debt.
I knew we were taking a risk by doing renovations last summer, but we gotta keep pace in this business.
Unfortunately, with the debt structure, there's just more money going out every month than coming in. Way more.
What do you suggest, Jeff?
We have to find a buyer.
Sell the resort? No, it's been in my family for over 60 years.
I know. But I'm telling you as a friend, Taya, you're gonna lose it anyways. At least if you sell now, you won't be left with nothing.
Nice work. Come on in.
A little walk through the woods, eh?
You never asked about footwear.
Feel duped.
Bradley! It's nice to see you.
Hey, Jennifer, it's good to see you too.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful day. My name is Taya Orchard, and I am the resort proprietor, which is to say, hostess, metal fabricator, woodworker, and it would seem, snowshoe guide. We also have
Charlie, our fierce protector, I swear he knows the trails better than I do.
I did try getting snowshoes on him once, and it did not go well.
Our first stop is the pine tree stand, about 1 kilometer up the trail.
But don't worry, it's mostly uphill.
You guys can do it. Let's go. He is a good one. Come on. Come on.
Okay, you made it. No, I'm not so sure. Pine cones have one job, to protect the seeds on the inside, which is why they tend to be prickly and unwelcoming on the outside.
It's kind of like me. That's like me.
When it gets hot enough, in a fire, for example, they drop their seeds onto the forest floor.
But why would they release when it's not safe?
It does seem counterintuitive, doesn't it? But when it's certain that they will be lost, they drop their seeds so the next generation can take root and replenish the forest floor.
Are there forest fires here often?
Not in the winter, Miranda. We have nothing to worry about.
What about the ones that have been burnt before? Do they ever recover?
They can, but it takes time. All right, next stop, the lake.
Go, Charlie. Woo.
The most wonderful place in the world, honestly. Winter Wonderland.
Thank you, everyone, for joining. Be sure to soak your muscles tonight, or you'll be sorry. I hope to see you all in the lodge tonight. Word is Philippe's working on a fish entree to die for.
Taya Orchard,
Yeah, who are you?
you've been served.
Wow, sorry about this, folks. I guess the public library really takes their overdue fines seriously. Anyways, I hope to see you all in the lodge later tonight, and be sure not to miss tobogganing tomorrow.
Hey, Taya. How goes?
Been better, Jeff. Just got served foreclosure papers.
What?
I know we have cash flow issues, but I thought we were good on the mortgage. What's going on?
Sorry, Taya. I'll take care of this.
Take care of what? How far behind are we?
I'll have to look into it.
Look into what? Jeff, you're my accountant. You should know these things.
I know. Okay? I'm on it. I'm going to the bank right now.
The intent to foreclose seems premature, though, doesn't it? I mean, has a statement of claims been issued?
It hasn't.
Are you sure? Of course you are. Well, I guess this means our timeline's officially accelerated.
I will set my alarm for earlier tomorrow.
Doesn't that mean...
Yeah, my bedtime routine. Must be accelerated also, so hopefully our meals arrive soon. The snow has made me peckish.
I cannot do it.
You can.
It is not right.
I know.
Vegan carbonara. Vegan carbonara.
Yeah.
No egg,
No egg?
no cheese.
Nope.
Do you know what that is, Taya?
I do not.
Me neither. But I know it is not carbonara!
I know, Philippe.
But
Can you just try to make it work? Yes.
Can I just make it work? Just making it work is not how I got my Michelin stars.
How many Michelin stars do you have?
4.
I said stars, not tires.
I could have had 4. I should have had 4. I was destined to have 4, but I was sabotaged.
Philippe, my friend, mon ami, can you please just try to make it work? And we can discuss how life has wronged you after dinner service.
Fine.
Thank you. Fire table 6, the on carbonara. And I need 2 risottos on 12. Thank you.
Vegan carbonara. It's not a thing. It's nothing. Vegan carbonara. It's not a thing. It's nothing.
Bradley, Miranda, your risotto will be out shortly. How's everything so far?
Considering the remoteness of this location, perfectly acceptable.
Everything's wonderful, thank you. Are you doing okay?
Am I okay?
The whole served papers things. We were just wondering if there's anything we could do to help.
Oh, that. No, it's fine. It was just an oversight. Jeff, who handles accounting, sometimes misses things. But it seems I have more immediate concerns. Can I buy you hot chocolate later?
I'd like that.
Okay. Miranda didn't want to join us?
Oh, no, Miranda has a strict bedtime regime. If she doesn't start on time, watch out.
Are you two,
Miranda and I? No, strictly coworkers. Miranda's like one of the smartest people I know, and I love working with her, but God help the man that falls for Miranda.
It's good to see you.
It's nice to see you too, Taya.
15 years, that's a lot to catch up on.
Well, I can give you the abridged version if you're interested.
I am, actually.
Okay. Moved to a cool city, got a cool job, met a cool girl, and everything was great until it wasn't. But still in the city and still have my job.
I'm sorry it didn't work out.
Well, that's okay. Sometimes that happens in life. But I love New York and I love my job.
Ah, New York, one of my favorite cities.
Right?
The food.
I know.
Jean-Jacques Patisserie.
I know the place.
Oh, the chocolate cake. It was the best I've ever had.
That is a bold statement.
No, I'm being serious. That Jean-Jacques cake, it changed my life. I've been meaning to get back there for years.
You will. What about you? I mean, last time I saw you, you were becoming a journey person welder.
I got there. Full journey person.
It's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So did you quit or?
I didn't exactly quit. When my grandparents retired and my parents moved away, this place needed more and more attention, so I eventually took over. Kind of just happened.
Do you miss it?
Molding? Oh, trust me, there is always something metal to fix around this place, so I keep up with it. So what about you? What was the big city job that took you away from all of this?
Oh, mergers and acquisitions.
Oh, well, your specialty in high school was lighting things on fire.
Yeah, and I was the best at it.
Hands down.
I got a low-level job, and I had a knack for taking two things, combining them as entities, and making them stronger together.
I bet you're good at it.
We were working a lot in the hospitality industry.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess cleaning rooms here back when we were 16 really inspired me.
There was nothing inspiring about that.
Well, I should call it a night.
yeah, me too. Big day tomorrow.
Oh, yeah? You have another unsuspecting group of tourists you're gonna punish on the snowshoe trail?
Even better, on the toboggan hill.
Oh, very nice.
I'm really glad you came here.
Me too.
May.
Night.
Hi.
Hey, I'm so glad you came.
Where are the munchkins?
At the community center for Crafts Day.
I can't wait to see them.
How are you holding up, T?
Fine. Work's just really busy. I'm trying to keep my head up, you know? How about you?
The good days and bad, but Christmas is just so hard.
Yeah. Mom loved Christmas.
That is an understatement. I swear she started her Christmas decorating in June.
And left all of her decorations up until February.
Oh, I want you to have something.
Jen, I can't take this. This was Mom's favorite Christmas ornament.
That's why you should have it.
Thank you.
Plus, it's really, really ugly.
It's truly hideous.
So,
What?
don't want me Bradley Palmer.
Yeah, it was nice to see him after all those years.
And?
And nothing.
Is that so?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Taya Orchard, you have always been a terrible liar.
Yes, I understand. Okay. I have to go. Bye. Hey, Jeff. Thanks for coming in on short notice.
Of course. What's going on?
I thought about what you said, and I thought a lot about the history of this place and what's at stake.
And?
I've seen way too many businesses fade away slowly, and that's not what I want.
No, definitely not.
I don't want to place any more financial hardship on my family.
No, that would be the worst thing.
My grandparents worked hard and gave everything to make this place work. I don't want to take that from them with my mistakes.
I understand, Taya. So, what do you want to do?
I want to sell it.
Yeah?
We're at risk of losing everything, so yeah, sell it. Find me a buyer.
I'm on it.
Too much fish, boss.
Philippe.
Sashimi great, too much, too good. What are we gonna do, boss?
Who ordered all this fish?
I mean, it's hard to say. So many cooks in the kitchen, so to speak. Hard to say, very, very hard to say.
There is literally one chef in this kitchen who does all the ordering.
I mean, maybe I got a little carried away.
Maybe.
Boss, listen. Sashimi grade bluefin here in Wakushu. Do you know how rare that is?
Yes, I saw the invoice.
It's okay. It's okay. I will make the best fish ever. Okay? I will make greatest Christmas Eve meal of all time.
Oh, I know you will. I need to go watch the front desk. Philippe, no more fish.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. Maybe you should put that on your posters, eh, boss?
Stick to cooking, Philippe.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
This is good. Very good.
She's ready to sell. I've convinced her the place is going to implode and sink her whole family. So you could say she's motivated.
Excellent. Now, this only works if it's a fire sale, Jeffrey.
I know, Mr. Vist.
Has to be a pocket deal. Never listed publicly.
I know, Mr. Vist.
And absolutely no foreclosure proceedings. Too many questions.
I know, Mr. Vist.
So you've managed to convince this woman that her business is in a downward spiral.
Yes, sir.
How's the paper trail?
Non-existent. This is the most airtight work I have ever done, if I do say so myself. I don't think there's a man on earth who could untangle it.
Excellent. Quite excellent.
Mr. and Mrs. Jackson, welcome. Sorry you couldn't make it to snowshoeing yesterday.
My wife's hip was acting up.
Oh, nonsense. The only thing acting up was my patience with you, Robert. Don't worry, we'll make up for it today. I'm not so sure about this. Tobogganing is the most fun you can have on snow without an engine. Oh, dear.
This seems so unnecessary. Like, why?
It's easy, Miranda. You just tuck your knees under you, hold on tight, and in 20 seconds or so, you'll have a story to tell.
Can we get hurt doing this?
Oh, definitely. It's almost always guaranteed.
Let's go!
Do it!
The air is filled with laughter as we prep for tonight's visitors. Old Saint Nick and his helpers bringing joy down the chimney towers. Better go to bed now before Santa comes down. When you wake up, it'll be Christmas time.
You snowshoed and you toboggan. Tomorrow we'll put you on a sheet of ice and you can tell everyone back home that you completed the Canadian triathlon.
And my tailbone will never be the same.
Nothing a hot chocolate in a camp chair can't fix. Speaking of, if anyone's feeling so inclined, I'll ask Philippe to gather some supplies and I'll meet you at the North Fire Pit.
Not for me. Dear, let's go.
We'll be there. Right, Miranda?
I can participate for 55 minutes.
Philippe, I know you are so busy, but I need some of your famous hot chocolate with marshmallows and all the little things.
Do we have special guests?
You know what I always say, everyone that comes to the resort is special.
Oh, oui, but some specialer than others. Eh, boss?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Okay. I will get the cups. Marshmallows over there. Anything else, boss?
That should be all, thanks.
And maybe I could arrange for some soft violin music.
Don't start.
Perhaps a shooting star?
Philippe, don't start.
I don't remember you doing tobogganing and hot chocolate with Mrs. Cheston, who was here last weekend. Was she not special?
Philippe. And I need 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, okay. Here you go, boss. Enjoy your very most special time.
Merci.
Ouais.
Well, that was something. I mean, that's the most fun I've had in snow in years.
That was the single most terrifying experience of my life.
It was great. Except for brought back my toboggan trauma.
Toboggan trauma. Wow, I've got to hear about this one.
Actually, it's heartbreaking, and I don't think you're ready for it.
Well, try to be brave.
Fine. I was 9 years old, growing up on a farm, much like the other farms around here, except our farm was special.
It was haunted?
No. Well, yes, actually, come to think of it. I think it was. Especially the creepy hayloft and the attic and that Quonset hut.
Quonset? No, I don't believe that farming life is for me.
Well, our farm was a lot like the others, but it was special because our farm had a big hill. And growing up in rural Saskatchewan in the winter, there's not much to do.
Unless you have a hill.
So for years, I would spend so much time finding whatever I could, you know, flattened plastic siding, even a painted fence post, whatever we could find. But that year was the year I was going to ask my parents for a real toboggan.
Hey, don't knock a good piece of cardboard and some polished snow.
I do not believe that farming life is for me.
Well, I begged and I pleaded, and I did whatever I could around the house. Extra chores. I stopped picking on my little brother for a little while. And I wanted that toboggan so bad.
Did Santa pull through?
He did. There it was underneath the Christmas tree. Red steel, runners, polished wood, and a big red rope to tow it all. And it was like brand new right out of the Sears catalog.
Oh, you must have been so happy.
I was. I was ecstatic. It was like I was welded to that thing at that point.
As a professional welder, that's not really something I'd recommend, but...
I would drag it up that hill and ride it back down and up that hill and back down over and over again. Yeah. It was the greatest 6 days of my life.
You lost interest in this foolishness after 6 days, though, right?
No, not exactly. Taya, you remember Chad Doger? He was a couple years older than us in high school.
Meanest kid in the valley.
That's the one. Chad saw me on that shiny new toboggan, and he got a little jealous. He waited until I went inside for supper, and he climbed up that hill and smashed that toboggan to pieces with a rock and buried it in the snow.
No!
Oh, I don't care for this story.
It was devastating.
That is heartbreaking.
And I didn't know what to tell my parents. So I just kept going outside and basically pretending that I was tobogganing, but I was pretty much just sitting in the snow and moping.
Oh, I don't care for this story one little bit.
What did your parents do when they found out?
Well, they didn't get mad at me. They understood, but there's definitely no money left for another toboggan.
Wow, thank you for that very uplifting campfire story, Bradley.
Hey, you mock my toboggan trauma, now you have to live through it secondhand.
I believe that it is time for me to retire to bed. I hope you both have a good night, and I wish never to think of farms or farming or Quonsets, or toboggans for the remainder of my life, so.
Good night, Miranda.
See you tomorrow.
Here, take a seat. So, you happy here, Taya?
I am. It definitely wasn't what I visioned. I thought I'd be working in the big city on big projects, but I get to Wald every day and make people happy, so that's kind of special.
You know what? I never thought about it like that. You're right. This place is pretty special.
Yeah.
So do you think you'll stay, or?
That might be out of my control.
How so?
The lodge isn't doing well financially. It's being served foreclosure papers. I'm trying to navigate it, but I'm running out of time.
What about guests? Is your occupancy low, or?
Bookings are consistent, but it's a seasonal business, so that creates cash flow issues.
And what about your RevPAR? Is that holding, or?
RevPAR, you really work in hospitality, wow.
Sorry, I tend to jump into work mode quite quickly these days.
The revenue per occupancy room, it's consistent too. It hasn't really gone up much, but it hasn't gone down either.
Bad debt?
That's the thing. It was manageable, but now it's kind of caught up with us.
Well, I could ask Miranda to give your books a once-over. She might have a suggestion or two.
She good with numbers?
You could say that. Hey, you want another cocoa?
It'd be rude of me to say no.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Excuse me. Can I order some food? There's no one working out there.
It's 10:30, not mealtime. There is no service now.
Oh, my blood sugar level's not very good at telling time.
Very funny. Funny lady. You come in my kitchen at 10:30 and make jokes? Okay. You are hungry? My job here is for guests never to be hungry. I will feed you. What would you like?
I am not very picky.
This is what picky people always say.
Do you have any fresh fish, like a red snapper, or Chilean sea bass, or perhaps an Arctic char?
Are you joking?
No, I don't really do that.
I can make you a wonderful dish. Please, take a seat. Coming right up.
Thank you.
Oui. C'est... Non. Plus de sel ici. Mon sol, what are we doing? Oui. Whisk for your life. Whisk for your life, all right. But of course, the blue canal.
Bon appetit, miss. I hope you enjoy.
Oh, that is good. That is very good. This reminds me of the bluefin at La Vosette.
La Vosette? La Vosette? La Vosette? The world-renowned bistro in New York City, is that La Vosette?
I believe that is the only one. Yeah.
La Vosette is 2 Michelin stars. 2 Michelin stars. Please enjoy your meal. I will clean up. Enjoy your La Vosette bluefin tuna. You have made me very happy. Very happy.
Same.
Hey, sis.
Sorry I didn't text first, but I come bearing gifts.
Wait, is that? No.
Oh, it is. Elkie Muller's famous gingerbread cookies.
My favorite. She quit making it.
Did she?
Permanently.
Did she?
Swore the recipe would die with her.
Maybe, but she came out of retirement just this once.
How did you manage that?
Let's just say she was well compensated.
Wow. Well, thank you so much.
Where are the Munchkins? Are they still at school?
Yes. Well, also known as the most wonderful and precious time of the day.
Yeah, fair. Okay, I have a confession. I wasn't being entirely honest with you when you asked me about Bradley.
You don't say.
Him being here, it's just stirred up all of these old feelings.
And?
And nothing. Okay, and something. We weren't all that serious all those years ago, but we had so much fun together.
I remember.
He wanted me to be happy. I wanted him to be happy. I don't even really remember fighting.
Why did it end?
Well, it didn't really. That's the thing. It hardly started, hardly ended. He just left town and that was it.
And now?
And now, I think I want it to start.
I saw Taya welding earlier.
Taya welds?
Robert, in this day and age, I think it shouldn't be a surprise to you that a woman can weld. And Robert, when you booked this trip to the frozen Canadian prairie, I thought you'd gone crazy, but it's been a wonderful trip. Thank you.
Your parents were married for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
How about you? Ever married or any kids?
I got close once, then I got burned. Now I'm just so immersed in running this place, I don't really have time to play matchmaker.
Is that in your future?
A family?
Yeah.
It was something I always pictured. But I don't want to force it. I've seen too many people do that and wind up unhappy.
Been there.
What about you? Any kids?
Well, when Elizabeth and I were together, we were planning on having a family, but things fell apart pretty quickly.
And in your future?
Sure, but I don't want to force it.
Wise words, Bradley, wise words.
I mean, besides, living on the 28th floor in a downtown New York condo is not exactly how I pictured raising my family. I want my kids to have what we had here, you know?
Toboggan trauma and all?
Toboggan trauma and all.
Come here, I want to show you something. We do it all ourselves.
Good for you.
Thank you. Have you seen the pool yet?
No, but does it have a...
Slide? Yeah, it does. I knew you'd like that.
Wow. Look at this place in the summer.
Yeah. In July, you can hardly find a spot to put your towel down.
Are those your parents?
Grandparents. When they were younger, they scraped together everything they could save to make a down payment on this place, and then they just started building.
Are they still around?
We lost Grandpa years ago, but my grandma still lives in their place in Waskesiu, and I see her every week.
Their generation had to endure so many hardships, but they're always so optimistic, you know?
I do.
I'm really sorry to hear about your mom, Taya.
Thanks.
Tell me about this one.
Construction of Phase 3, the project that would never end. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong twice.
Was this all built by hand?
Every bit. Even the lumber was felled by hand in the most complicated way possible.
How so?
Grandpa didn't want to disrupt the pines, so he used to go in the forest and mark every tree that he thought he could remove himself.
Now that is commitment.
Yeah. Felling the lumber with axes and hand tools, dragging it through the forest day in and day out for an entire year. Wow.
And here I thought I had it hard. My laundry room is down a full flight of stairs.
This place has been a core part of my family for so long, I just can't imagine losing it. I want to show you the pool.
Oh, the slide?
Yep.
Taya, good news. We have an offer.
Already? You haven't even listed the property yet.
I know. Isn't that amazing?
That's one word for it.
I have buyers in my network. This was just the type of property one of them was looking for.
Okay, what's the offer? That's it.
Taya, this is a fair offer.
My family didn't work for generations just to liquidate this place for pennies on the dollar.
Be realistic. The resort loses money. It has a mountain of debt. This is a gift.
Some gift.
Taya, how long have we known each other?
Since grade school.
When we were kids, I spent almost as much time here as you did. I think your mom fed me more meals than my own. Trust me, if you take this offer, you can pay off the debt, still have a nice chunk left over to do some traveling, buy an RV.
I don't want an RV, Jeff. This is my home.
If you don't take this money, the banks will close in. You'll still lose the resort. And you'll be left with nothing.
How long do I have?
Until close of business Thursday.
Thursday, as in Christmas Eve?
To the banks, it's just another Thursday.
I'll think about it.
Well?
I need a bit more time.
You were aware of the importance of acting quickly on this, Jeff.
I know. But this is a big decision for her. I'm pushing as hard as I can.
I'll remind you that you're being well compensated for this transaction, Jeffrey.
I know, Mr. Vist.
You told me that you could give me this resort on a silver platter.
I know, Mr. Vist.
I need this on the books by the fiscal year end. That's the only way that I get the share price bump before I cash out. So this is what I'm gonna do for you, Jeffrey. If you can close this by Thursday, I'll double your bonus.
Double? Sir?
Double. In cash. Spend January on a beach in Maui. Go. Get me a resort. Jeffrey.
Okay, Philippe, how many people do we have coming for Christmas Eve dinner?
Who knows, boss? We never know.
Maybe we should do an RSVP.
That is a good idea.
Next year.
I think you said that last year, boss.
Do you have enough turkey?
And the year before.
Turkey, Philippe.
My walk-in is overflowing with turkeys, boss. I will dry brine for 1 day, then coat with butter and fresh herbs from the window garden. Sleeve roast will be magnifique.
And sides?
Garlic mashed potatoes, stuffing with sage from the window garden, brown butter carrots, sealed Brussels sprouts with spatlet pear salad with pomegranate vinaigrette, thick turkey gravy, and of course, cranberry sauce.
From the can?
Mon Dieu, boss, no, never.
Nobody eats it.
You take that back immediately.
Fine, fine. I just think it's wasted effort, but it is your kitchen.
Oh, good. I'm glad we are both realizing this.
Yes, and dessert.
Vanessa's Bakery and Prince Albert's baking pies for us.
Nice.
Pumpkin, chocolate pecan, and Okanagan cherry.
Oh, that sounds good.
The pies?
Yeah, they make amazing pies. I can't wait.
Delicious. Delicious pies.
Yeah.
You can't wait.
Yeah.
You did not say delicious about my sides.
Philippe.
You know, I roll the sage myself for the stuffing. You know, all made from scratch. You know, I've been curing the bacon, right? I've been getting up in the middle of the night, cold smoking it for 8 days, getting up to tend to the fire.
Right, that's great. And I seriously didn't
know
mean...
this.
Yes, and I am very excited.
No! Oh, you are excited for pie. For pie made somewhere else.
Okay, you make the best food in the world.
No,
you know,
maybe
I
your
think
Christmas Eve
that...
dinner should be pie only.
Oh, Philippe.
Amuse-bouche pie. First course pie.
Philippe, I didn't mean...
Entree
Come on.
time, guess what it is? You will never guess.
Oh, come on.
Surprise, it is pie.
Philippe, I love your food and I appreciate your efforts. You know I think you're the best chef on earth. Oh, thank goodness. Hi.
Hey, what are you guys up to?
Oh, we're just planning the Christmas Eve menu.
Yeah, for dessert, we'll be serving second-hand pie.
Oh, I love pie. You know, apple, pecan.
Have you met Philippe? He is our executive chef here and probably the most wonderful, talented, and amazing chef I have ever met.
Oh, well, very nice to meet you, Philippe.
You as well.
Philippe, this is Bradley and his friend Miranda.
Miranda.
It is nice to officially meet you,
Oh, it
Philippe.
is nice to officially meet you. And may I ask what brings you to Elk Ridge?
Business.
And what is it you do for business?
We work in the hospitality industry.
I'm a bookkeeper.
Bienvenue, welcome.
Is there anything we can help you guys with?
Oh, no. You are guests. You relax, you enjoy. I will do everything.
Seriously, I mean, it's actually kind of unnatural for us to be in a hotel and not working, so.
Well, we are at a loss for centerpieces. Normally my grandma does it, but she's officially retired this year.
Oh, centerpieces. I think we can handle that, right?
Oh, I don't really craft things.
Oh, I have an idea.
Great. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Okay, we're gonna go outside and we're going to the forest and we're gonna find pine cones, some lodgepole branches. So, what's your take, Miranda?
I'd have to see the numbers.
Well, I think they can allow us to look at their books.
Good. This is good. This is a good place. I'd like to help.
Yeah, me too. Oh, there's a good one. Anyways, I will ask about getting access to the records. Not too much longer until you can cozy up in front of a nice warm fireplace with a hot cup of cocoa and a long spreadsheet.
Oh, that does sound comforting.
All right, come on. About 40 more pine cones to go.
Let's go.
Okay, keep your weight forward.
You got this.
Yep.
Can I?
Oh.
Not that far forward.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
I do not like this.
It's okay, Mrs. Jackson. Just take a deep breath. You'll be fine.
Robert, do something.
Impressive.
Remember when I used to give you lessons?
Ha! I gave you lessons.
Oh, is that so? You're so good with the guests here, Taya.
I enjoy it.
It shows.
You must be excited to get back to New York.
Oh, Jean-Jacques Pastore, here I come.
Hey, that's a low blow.
No, I mean, there's things I love about New York, but there's things I love about this place, too.
Oh, we used to get into a lot of trouble, didn't we?
Oh, do you remember Jesse Cooper's party back in the 11th grade?
Yeah. I wonder if they ever got those knots out.
I mean, I'm settled into New York, but this place feels more like home.
I like having you here, Bradley.
I like being here with you, Taya.
Sorry to interrupt. May I please have all of the resort's detailed financial statements for the past 5 years?
Wow, is that all? Do you want my high school diary as well?
Sorry to be so direct. Miranda here thought that she could have a look at the books and maybe help the resort out.
Right, you said you were a bookkeeper?
She'll keep things completely confidential. Isn't that right?
Of course. No, I'd only need it for a short time.
I'm willing to try anything at this point. I guess I could just let you into my office and all the financial statements are in the filing cabinet. This is our passcode. The accounting program. Whew, I'm an open book.
So, Miranda, what do you think?
3 hours. If I find anything, 5.
Well, great. We'll leave you to it.
Hello? Oh no. Really? Oh no, okay, I'll be there right away. Okay, bye.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, just a resort issue I have to take care of. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, sure. I'll see you later. What?
Don't you have an office for this, boss?
Miranda's using it. Oh, it's the bank. Hello?
Miss Orchard?
Yes?
It's Pat from the Hidden Valley Credit Union. I'd like to discuss your mortgage if you have a moment.
This property has been in my family for generations, and
I wish I had better news, Miss Orchard. You have 1 week.
What's up, Baker boy?
Shh. I'm so very sorry.
Nicely done, Mr. Vist. Nicely done. I'm helping her. They just can't see that.
You're learning, Jeff. You're learning.
Philippe, I'm I'm so sorry. I've let everyone down. I really tried my best.
I know, boss, I know.
Oh.
Taya, there you are. I was looking for you.
Why are you here?
Excuse me?
Why are you here, Bradley?
I don't understand.
You know, because I was up all night thinking about this, and you haven't been back to Saskatchewan since we graduated, and then you just randomly show up here, say you vaguely work in hospitality.
I can explain.
Not only that, you bring a bookkeeper who's going through some of my most personal financial information.
Taya, that's not what it...
I looked you up online. You buy distressed inns and hotels, is that right? Or is that just a coincidence? That's what I thought.
Taya, please, if you could just let me...
Look, I don't know what you're up to, but I know when someone's not being honest with me.
I know.
That's why it didn't work out for us in the past, remember?
Yeah, Taya, I remember, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Taya, wait.
Get Miranda out of my office. Have a nice flight back to New York.
Taya, hello.
Jeff?
I'm so glad you called me. You're making the right decision.
Let's just get this over with.
Right. So the terms are as we discussed.
Borderline theft. Wonderful.
This is a good thing, Taya. You can take care of your grandmother and your sister. Get yourself set up somewhere. I really think it's for the best.
Where do I sign?
Here and here. It's done. I would imagine this has been a weight off.
Not really.
But it's done now. You can start moving on. Thanks, Taya.
You, mind if I join you?
Sure.
Taya, I owe you an explanation.
You don't owe me anything, Bradley.
Yes, I do. Miranda and I work for a consulting firm that specializes in mergers and acquisitions in the hospitality industry. Hotels, inns.
Rest of Canadian resorts?
Yeah. So when we heard this place was struggling, we decided to come check it out. But there was no intent to do anything beyond that.
Okay.
I haven't seen my family in so long. And when Waskesiu came up on the docket, I thought a trip home on the company dime might be a good thing. But I never intended to be deceitful about my job or lie to you. But I realize I did. And I'm truly sorry for that.
So, I'm so overwhelmed right now. Your company wasn't one of the vultures that was trying to swoop in?
No, we're actually here trying to help. I have had the best week with you.
Me too.
So, hoping maybe we could get back to that.
I'd like that. So then why was Miranda so intent on combing through the lodge's financial history?
Boss, we have a problem.
Can it wait?
I would storm in here and interrupt your conversation with charming guest you're swooning over for something that can wait.
Okay, out with it, Philippe.
Vanessa's bakery called. The oven is broken.
The pies?
The pies, boss.
Well, is there anything they can do about it?
I don't think so, no. And Philippe is far too busy with the turkey, the hams, the sides.
I can open up a can of cranberry sauce if that'll help.
Jokes? Now is the time for jokes? Now is not the time for jokes, mon ami!
Okay, well, let's see what we can do.
Okay, bien. Allons-y!
Okay, Philippe, what do we need?
12 each.
12 pies?
I mean, we never know who will show up, so I think 12 at least. Oh. Excusez. Hello, bonjour.
Made about 1,000 pies with my mom. I'm sure I retained some of that information.
Yeah, I was probably outside building forts during baking time, but I'm game to help.
If we work together, I'm sure we'll get it done, right?
Okay, okay. Thank you. Perfect. Oven fixed, no problem. Pie is coming.
Oh, thank goodness I hate baking.
Aren't you happy? Pie.
Okay, everyone, I just want to say a few words.
Very few, boss. The turkey waits for no one.
I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. We have many special people coming to celebrate with us here tonight. And it looks like it's the last Christmas here at the resort.
Oh, may I?
It's our last, so let's just make it the best one yet. I've enjoyed myself so much this week, spending time with old friends and meeting new ones. I appreciate all of you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
The turkey, boss. The turkey.
Oh, okay, Philip, you go. Our guests will be arriving shortly, so please have fun, and I'll see you all in a little bit. Thank you for coming.
Oh, mon Dieu, c'est bon, oui. This is good, I think. I think it's good. Good. We have cranberry. Cranberry is good. We have bread there.
Mr. and Mrs. Jackson, always best dressed. Oh, thank you for coming. Hi. Hi, Taya. Hi. So nice to see you. My munchkins.
Say hi to Bradley.
Hi.
Hello, Bradley.
Jennifer?
Hi, Grandma. I'm so glad you came.
I wouldn't miss it. Bradley, dear.
Hi, Rhoda.
I can see what all the excitement is about.
Goodbye, Rhoda. Have a good evening.
Hey, Jeff.
Taya, I know this is bittersweet, but let's have a good send-off, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hi, can I get you something to drink?
Yeah. It's about time, honey.
Well, I'm so glad he came.
Right, I was just thinking what this party needed was a sleazeball.
oui, oui. Okay, and how is everything? Do you enjoy?
Oh, it is so good, Philippe.
And you, Miss Miranda, is everything to your liking?
Oh, it is all very pleasant. Balancing these spices with these dishes is difficult, particularly the fresh sage, but I find you have done, oh, so tremendously well.
Oh, I'm so glad you like Miss Miranda. And may I ask, what is your favorite dish?
I think that you have constructed a thoughtful meal with variety and nuance, but if I had to choose one, I think I would say,
Yes?
the cranberries.
The cranberries?
The cranberries. I find it truly alarming when a turkey dinner is tarnished by the grotesque slurp of prepackaged cranberry sauce vacating its tin. I mean, don't you?
Well, I do, Miss Miranda. I do.
Right. Well, this is the best cranberry sauce I've ever had in my life.
Okay.
Okay.
Bon, okay. Well, I will leave you to eat. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Enjoy. Oui.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, speech time. Last one, I promise.
Maybe you and I should just really quickly.
It'll only take a minute. Everyone, hello. Thank you for coming. We're so glad you could be here. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Taya Orchard, and this resort has been a part of my family for over 60 years. It was built with passion and hard work and persistence by my grandparents. Some of my warmest memories were formed in this building. And as we gather to enjoy food and fellowship and the spirit of Christmas, my cup is full. I'm so happy to share this with all of you. I'm afraid I have some unfortunate news.
Wait.
You all know the economy has shifted and there have been tough times for many businesses. This one is no exception, and we've had some challenging years, and we've had to make the difficult decision to sell Elk Ridge Resort.
No, wait.
But it's okay. We found a buyer, and with the blessing from my grandmother and my grandfather who made this place what it is now, I signed the purchase agreement this morning.
No, wait. It's not true.
What isn't true, Miranda?
The losses, the debts, the struggles.
What are you saying?
It was falsified. Someone was setting you up. They made it look like this resort has been in financial decline, but it has actually been quite consistent, if not growing.
I'm confused. How?
Nested subledgers paying vendors that don't exist. It's too small to attract attention, but altogether large enough. Taxes that aren't real. I mean, it's amateur stuff. Really, it took me approximately 3 minutes to figure it all out. Your accountant has been defrauding you for years, and he isn't very good at it.
She's lying.
Oh, I don't really do that.
Taya.
Jeff? What do you have to say?
Taya, come on. We've known each other our entire lives. This is ridiculous. Who even is she?
She's a forensic accountant. She's one of the best in the business.
A what?
I'm good with numbers.
A spreadsheet whisperer.
Taya, come on. An accounting nerd you just met. This is crazy.
Miranda, you sure?
You are making money. This financial distress and decline are fiction.
So, we're okay?
You won't be buying a Lamborghini anytime soon. But yeah, yes. This resort is in perfectly acceptable financial health.
Jeff?
This was all with your best interest in mind. This was all for you.
Friends like you, huh?
It doesn't matter. The papers are signed. The purchase agreement is countersigned. It's a done deal.
Okay, it is a contract negotiated in bad faith, predicated upon fraudulent information. It's unlikely to be enforceable.
Okay, so looks like this isn't our last Christmas Eve together. Jeff, get off my property.
Yeah, get out of here. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, Jeff.
Bradley, Miranda, and everyone, thank you. Please enjoy food and fellowship and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Thank you, Bradley.
Oh, yeah. You don't have to thank me. It was Miranda's help.
I'm sorry I got so mad earlier.
No, you had every right to. I should have been more forthright.
So back to New York in a few days?
Actually, I was thinking I would spend some more time around here.
Oh.
Yeah, be closer.
Oh.
I can work from wherever I'd like, and so I thought of maybe renting just a little place around here for now.
I'd like that.
Yeah, me too.
And I'd love to hear all about it, but after dessert.
Well, that can be arranged.
Speaking of, where is dessert? It's taking forever. We should check.
Miranda?
Have a good night.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Grandma.
I love you.
Love you, Grandma.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Rhoda. Well, I guess we better call it a night.
Yes, we must. I am behind schedule and have a lot to process, so.
Good night, Bradley. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Taya.
Good night.